Now, federal and Ontario opposition leaders are demanding answers on the jobs being created at a taxpayer-subsidized electric battery plant. The Windsor, Ontario operation of NextStar Energy is set to receive billions in tax credits. It has admitted it plans to bring in overseas temporary workers. CBC's Chris Ensing has done a number of reports on that plant there. He is back at it, digging into the details of this. Chris, what has got these political leaders so riled up?
A big part of this right now is just figuring out who these jobs are being given to and where these jobs sit inside of this plant. It all has to do with the battery plant behind me, a key generational investment. We've heard it described as by politicians here in Windsor as the auto industry moves to electric vehicle production. Now, when this plant is online, there'll be 2,500 people who work here, but to build it, they need about 2,300 people as well. Now, the company says that they've brought in people from Windsor and across the province and throughout Canada to help build this plant. But what's happening right now is we're hearing from union members who have gone to politicians, and those politicians then writing each other to say, let's figure out exactly how many of these jobs are going to people outside of this country who are being brought in. They are temporary foreign workers would be applying for these jobs, and they get hired if the government approves a plan submitted by the company under a labor market impact assessment. Now, the people who sit on the Federal Committee for Industrial and Technology are trying to call an emergency meeting of that committee to get some answers on how many of these jobs are going to temporary foreign workers. And the Conservative leader, Pierre Poilievre, has also commented on this earlier today. Here's what he had to say.
We want an investigation to find out exactly how many are implicated in this. We've seen numbers that range as high as 1,500. And the government should come clean and tell us exactly what the number is. I think there was a statement from officials at the city of Windsor, who said 1,600. So what's the real number? We want to know that all the money from Canadian taxpayers goes to Canadian paychecks.
So, Chris, what is the company saying about these jobs?
Yeah, it's hard to get a straight answer of how many jobs are coming for those temporary foreign workers, or which would allow them to hire temporary foreign workers as well. They do say in a statement that they are fully committed to hiring Canadians to fill more than 2,500 full-time positions once that facility is up and running. That's expected in 2025. They do say, though, the equipment installation phase of the project requires additional temporary specialized global supplier staff who have knowledge and specialized expertise crucial to construction and launch of this battery plant. And that's what we're trying to figure out right now, is how many people are connected or being brought in. The numbers that you heard from Poilievre there, the Windsor police let out a statement last week when they were meeting with officials from Korea, saying that they are expecting more than 1,000 South Koreans to come here as this plant starts to operate. We have requests into the federal government as well, just to get a better understanding of how many of these jobs are actually going to be filled under that temporary foreign worker program.
Chris Ensing in Windsor, Ontario, always great to chat with you.